Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mutiara, an awardee of Ajinomoto Scholarship, and I'm first year master student in Kagawa Nutrition University. Today, it's gonna be super insightful video because I have a friends here.
I'm Kwan, Ajinomoto Scholarship awardee from Thailand.
Yay! For anyone thinking about applying Ajinomoto Scholarship either in Thailand or Indonesia, we are rooting for you guys. Today, we deep dive into not only the selection process, but how to apply and be stand out from the crowd. Especially my good friend Kwans will give you tips from Thailand perspective. So grab your notebook and let's get into it. So let's get started with the application document. At court, we need to submit our CV and application form, English certification proficiency, either IELTS or TOEFL IBD, or even GLPT, right? In some universities.
Yeah, maybe.
But the important document is a research proposal.
That's right. But for Thailand, the English proficiency certificate is not required. But you be able to communicate in English because that will use in the interview part.
Even you haven't get your English certification yet, but you can still apply for Ajinomoto Scholarship.
That's so true.
But you need to be able to communicate in interview part, right?
Yes. You have to have the ability to communicate in English.
But in this way, it's quite difficult for Indonesian.
Because in Indonesian, we don't actively to use English in our daily life. So even there is no certification, but we need to answer the question for the scholarship in English, right?
How about in Thai?
In Thai as well. In Thai as well. It's the most challenging part for me actually. And another important part is the CV, where you can highlight your past experience and your future goals, something like that. For me, I think it's important.
Great point, Kwan, because also it's not because not only in the CV, but we need to communicate in essay, maybe in personal statement.
Yep.
To embrace our experience or even achievement and academic performance. Because future goals, it's related our research proposal, isn't it?
Yeah, how much our research gonna impact our country, people in our country, or even the world. How it's gonna impact.
What is the insight that we can contribute to ourselves, especially to our majors and also in our country, because you need to back to Thailand, right? So it's a different thing between Ajinomoto Scholarship in Indonesia and in Thailand. Okay, some noise, guys. Okay. Hold on.
Stop.
Hold on. Because Ajinomoto Scholarship in Indonesia, we don't need to back to our country, but from Thai, they need to come back to Thailand for how long?
It's in the contract. We have to work in Thailand after graduate for 3 years.
Another important thing is our GPA. Because in Indonesia there is a requirement. Minimum GPA is 3.5. How about in Thailand?
Same as Thailand.
I see. So strong academic performance, it's need to be clear in the first timer, right? I mean, you need to screen. How about your GPA? If you had a higher than 3.5 or 3.5, you can apply this scholarship. So if you guys want and plan to apply Ajinomoto Scholarship, even you're still in the school right now, so please get your GPA at least 3.5.
And it's true that GPA open doors, but GPA alone won't help you like move forward unless you have the right mindset. I think.
Okay, let's talk about the selection process. In Indonesia, the first step is document screening and the psychological test. After that, we had the second round of interview. The first interview is intern in Indonesia, but second round we invite an external expert and also Ajinomoto Foundation from Japan. So the last stage it's a bit tight because we're not gonna ask only the motivation or personal experience, but also what do you want to do in 2 years or 3 years in the program. So they will ask about your research process.
And also the detail.
Yes.
And you cannot miss it
Yes.
because you get asked from the expert.
Obviously.
Yes,
Obviously. It's like
you cannot mess up.
so it's more about the concept and critical thing.
Critical thinking, yes. And about mindset, they want to see your mindset as well. And your motivation.
It's quite hard, right?
The second round for me is quite intensive
Yes.
compared to the first round. First round interview is like more chill for me. But second round, of course, you get the question from expert of your field, so it's quite intensive.
It's not only about the character anymore or personality anymore.
Yes.
But your vision.
Your knowledge.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
the most challenging part for me.
So you need to be prepared at this stage.
Yes. The only weapon that you have is time. So try your best, and what happened after that, let it happen.
Okay, next one is how to be stand out. Because we know Ajinomoto Scholarship is only one awardee each year. So it's a bit hard, isn't it? But for me, how to be stand out is just be genuinely as you are. Once you know about your vision, your motivation, it will automatically comes to your heart, from your heart to the interviewer or Ajinomoto Foundation, that they can judge you by what you have. So don't trying to be a perfect awardee or the people they will look for, but just be as yourself.
As Ara say, don't try to say that something you think committee want to hear, because they probably heard that thing over and over again.
So I would say the important thing is be authentic. Why this scholarship is important for you and what is your passion?
Yeah, I'm 100% agree with you. Like, be honest to your feeling, and that thing will like convey in your eyes and your body language, so committee will not see any doubt in your eyes during the interview part.
The important thing is not the answer, but how you delivering your answers.
And you have to make it short and clear.
Use a complicated words, it's a bit difficult, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's not natural.
Try the most natural way that you can.
Yeah.
And one thing I want to suggest
Okay.
is try to like generate the question that committee will probably ask, and try to answer the question over and over again, and also like try to make it short and clear as much as you can. Because when that time comes, you probably like get nervous or something. You make the answer go longer than you thought.
Especially with the grammatical things, right?
Yep, so true.
We are a native speaker.
Yes, because we have to use English during the interview part, which is like our second language, right? It's not our mother tongue language, so is the most challenging part, I guess.
So don't remember the answer, but the
Yeah.
way you deliver your answers.
Try
Right.
to understand the question. Try to, yeah. Don't like,
Because we are not English speaker.
so don't judge.
Don't judge. We listen when we don't judge. Also, the point about practicing a lot, it's about the confidence. Because once we're familiar with the question or the way we speak, the way we deliver, we can boost our confidence, because confidence we cannot steal from others, right?
So true. Oh, I love that.
Even there's a state that fake it until you make it. But fake it at the first time we need to practice. Not in the interview section in the room and then you need to fake it.
No, you
You didn't bring
that.
any weapon here, so you cannot be confident at the time.
I love that part.
Last part, it's country specific tips. So Kwan, what advice you would share to applicants in Thailand?
Most important thing is your proposal, because you have to think of the research that gonna impact your country and can like really help people, most people in the world, or can solve the problem that most people are facing right now. For example, our research is gonna like helping people who are facing non-communicable disease, right?
Yeah, we call it significance of the research. So how important, what is the impact? Because we know that Japan is advanced in the research, so we cannot just do the research without the significance, because Japan had the quality over the quantity of the research. So we need to think before we do that. For example, we had a similar focus research in non-communicable disease that Indonesia and Thailand face it right now, and I believe in other countries also
Yes.
have a
Most
similar
country in
rates.
the world, yes.
Yeah, but we had a different perspective. So for me, that how the non-communicable disease is related to body composition. But how about you?
For me, it's isolation of bioactive compound from mushroom. So bioactive compound that can really help NCD problem.
I see. I heard about that. So you will do the food technology, and mine it's kind of like from the body assessment. So it's a different touch, but
Different
same
part.
goals.
Yeah.
But same goals.
Better make your proposal impact the world.
Yes.
Is this too much?
No. You look angry, guys. So, reflect your passion and look for the word change problems and then make the impactful research proposal. Okay, today's a wrap up videos. I hope these videos will be insightful for you and make more confidence to apply Ajinomoto Scholarship or even any other scholarship.
And remember, organized, authentic, and passionate are the key to success.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Good luck with your application and bye bye.